Welcome to Kukava Legal, the channel where your legal adventure begins. In today's episode, we're discussing a critical issue affecting asylum seekers in the United States and their eligibility for financial aid. Specifically, we'll explore the disparity between asylum seekers and undocumented immigrants when it comes to accessing financial aid for higher education and why this is an injustice for families who are legally present but still face financial barriers. In the United States, the free application for federal student aid, that is FAFSA, is the primary way students access federal financial assistance for college. However, to qualify for FAFSA, applicants must meet specific criteria regarding their citizenship and immigration status. According to the Higher Education Act of 1965, Title 20, U.S. Code Section 1087-BV, only U.S. citizens and eligible non-citizens can qualify for federal student aid. Eligible non-citizens typically include U.S. permanent residents, that is, green card holders, refugees, asylees, and those with certain other statuses. However, individuals who have applied for asylum and are awaiting a decision, even though they are legally present in the United States, are not considered eligible non-citizens. Therefore, they cannot access federal financial aid through FAFSA. While this is a significant issue, there is a troubling contrast with undocumented immigrants. In some United States like California, undocumented immigrants are eligible for state-based financial aid. California's DREAM Act allows undocumented students who meet certain criteria to apply for state financial aid, including scholarships and grants. This includes students who are not U.S. citizens or legal permanent residents but who are attending school in the state. While it is true that undocumented immigrants in states like California can access state financial aid programs, asylum seekers who are legally present and often working, paying taxes, and contributing to their communities are denied the same opportunities. This disparity highlights a significant gap in the U.S. immigration and financial aid system. An asylum seeker who is living in the United States legally only because their asylum application has not yet been approved, they are not classified as an eligible non-citizen under the federal definition. This prevents them from qualifying for federal financial aid and leaves them without support for pursuing higher education. On the other hand, undocumented immigrants, although not legally authorized to be in the United States and without any formal immigration status, can benefit from state financial aid programs like the California DREAM Act. These programs provide supports for undocumented students who have attended high school in the state and meet other requirements. This policy gap is especially problematic for children of asylum seekers who are raised in the United States, contribute to the community, and often grow up with the same aspirations for higher education as their peers. For those children, pursuing a college education can seem impossible when they are legally excluded from receiving federal student aid due to their parents' asylum status. This creates a financial burden for families who are already navigating a complex immigration process, sometimes waiting for years for a decision on their asylum claim. The frustration is palpable for asylum seekers who are legally present, contributing to the economy, and still face barriers to education for themselves and their children. These families often have to rely on private loans, out-of-pocket savings, or other means to finance higher education, which may not be feasible for many. This disparity in financial aid eligibility underscores a fundamental issue in U.S. immigration and education policy. Asylum seekers who are legally present and contributing to the society should not be treated as second-class citizens when it comes to higher education opportunities. Meanwhile, undocumented immigrants who have no legal immigration status are being given access to state-based financial aid in certain states like California, despite their lack of permanent authorization to live in the United States. While state-level programs like the California Dream Act are certainly valuable, it is important for the U.S. government to recognize the legal status of asylum seekers and adjust the financial aid system to include them as eligible non-citizens. These individuals are contributing to the workforce, paying taxes, and raising families in the United States. They deserve equal opportunities to further their education without facing additional unjust barriers. Thank you for watching. Stay informed and remember it's important to advocate for fair and equal treatment for all who seek a better life in this country. See you in the next episode.